Welcome back to the Home-Start Surrey podcast. I'm Gemma Whitehouse, and today I have Geraldine with me from Home-Start East Surrey.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for coming along. So first of all, I'd like to know, how did you first find out about Home-Start?
It was on the Volunteer Action Reigate and Banstead website.
Ah, okay.
So I'd just been looking. I'd just finished working full-time, and I was working part-time for a while, so I had a little bit of extra time and had a look, and I thought Home-Start looked really valuable. I know when I was a mum with small children that it was a pretty tough time, so yeah, I knew there was a need there.
Fantastic. And when was this? How long ago?
That must have been 8 years ago.
Oh, is it 8 years ago, you say?
I think so.
Wow.
I want to say that.
Okay. Yeah, well done you for remembering if it was that long ago. So 8 years ago, and so you did the course. Did you have to wait long to get on the course?
I think it was maybe a month.
Okay.
For the next one. Yeah.
Well, that was good timing then.
I don't think it was too long.
Yeah, because we run them twice a year. So in the Easter and then the autumn.
Yeah, I think I did autumn.
Okay.
Not 100%.
Yeah, no, that's great. So you signed up for the course, and how did you find the course?
Yeah, really interesting actually. And it one of the things was the other people. That was one of the parts about it I really enjoyed. You don't see so much of them once you actually become a volunteer. Yeah. But it was really nice spending time with interesting people.
And like-minded people, obviously, because there's a certain type of person to actually volunteer their time.
Yeah, I think so.
So you found I also found the course really interesting because I'm a volunteer as well. So I found little nuggets of it really interesting, like, the listening part.
Yeah.
It really teaches you how to listen to people. So you did the course, and then was it long before you were matched with a family?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was pretty much a week or two maybe afterwards. Yeah, so pretty quick.
Yeah, and obviously we don't talk about individual cases for obvious confidentiality reasons, but how did you find it with your first family?
One of the reasons I like working with Home-Start, I've had such lovely families each time, yeah, they were great. I worked with them, generally helping out to give them a little bit of extra time, and yeah, they said they appreciated it.
I'm sure they
much.
did. I'm sure they did.
And yeah, I enjoyed that, and then obviously stuck around.
I know. So 8 years later, and you're still volunteering. And each time, have you just done each family for 6 months with East Surrey?
Yeah, that's the time.
Yeah,
actually, I think I might have had one where we started over the summer holidays, so we'd miss some weeks, so it was a little bit later. But yeah,
because I know at East Surrey it's 6 months. Other Home-Starts, it can be different. Oh, okay. But I know that with East Surrey,
it goes very quickly.
I bet it does. Yeah. So do you know how many families you've helped out in those 8 years?
No, I don't.
I imagine it's quite a few.
A few, yeah. I had a gap year,
right?
As well.
Yeah, but you came back.
I did come back. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we're very grateful. And so in that time, obviously, you've kept up your training and things with your safeguarding training, I presume.
Yeah.
And how have you found that, keeping that up to date and everything?
Yeah, good. Well, so I'm a teacher by trade as well. So safeguarding is something that we do, is part of that job too. So, so yeah, it's but there's always it's a different angle, and yeah, it's good to keep up to date and to see it from a different side.
So it's pretty much just part of your life now, is it? Doing it, this volunteering.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's I like the way it fits in. It's not a huge amount of time, but I think it's a really worthwhile part of time that you spend, and meet really interesting people, both volunteers and families. Yeah, I enjoy doing it.
And that's brilliant. And what would you say to somebody who was thinking of becoming a volunteer?
I would say look into it, find out what it's all about, and give a call to the office, speak to somebody, give it a go.
Definitely, yeah, because we're always looking for new volunteers, and there'll be a course starting in the autumn, and there's always one in the spring as well. So, we're really keen to spread the word and invite more local people to be like you. I mean, you're still working, obviously.
Yeah.
Part-time.
Yeah.
So you're working part-time as a teacher.
Yeah, and I fit it around that. But when I was working more hours, it is sometimes possible to do it then as well.
Yeah, because it's very flexible, isn't it?
Yeah. So
fantastic. And so what would you say is your favourite thing about Home-Start?
I would say it's meeting people and meeting the families and watching them grow and get things under control and, start enjoying their family.
Yeah, so you feel like you're really making a difference?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for coming along.
You're very welcome.
And I would just like to finish by asking you a non-Home-Start related question.
Okay.
What is your favourite chocolate bar?
I would say maybe a Twix. Depends on the day. Depends whether it's hot or cold.
Yeah. Nice.
A cup of tea or not.
And you can always share it with somebody, couldn't you? Yeah. Do you like to share?
No.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much. It's been so nice to meet you.
You too.
And thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.